This is Showcase, Faculty Exhibition 8 at the Jule Museum. Here's Robert Finkel talking about the process behind his work.
It was a way to kind of capture signage and fragments of lettering as kind of my main focus as a graphic designer has been typography. And the instant photographs are a kind of fun way to do that, primarily because of the size. The little squares become these nice little artifacts, and also that output, that it is an actual artifact that doesn't kind of just solely exist in a digital state. But then also the kind of close cropping and focus that you have to do with that kind of square format, and knowing that they're going to come out at about the size of a sticky note kind of just creates a different sort of intentionality when kind of photographing the subject matters. And it's way cheaper than traditional film photography. So that body of work has been kind of images from driving around the state and in the Southeast, primarily, going to and from different places and locations, always keeping the camera nearby and always giving a little bit of a buffer time to, pull off to the side of the road and capture these while I'm in transit. And over time, they've kind of accumulated, and it's been fun to see them together and kind of see what sort of connections they have, maybe through letter form, through color, through certainly through place. They kind of become a form of memory. Yeah, the hand lettering and this vernacular lettering or vernacular typography, what I really appreciate about it is that is the antithesis. It is the opposite of what I teach my students and what I kind of do as a traditional practicing designer. It is kind of against all the major rules of the kind of European modernist tradition that have, influenced design education since the 1940s. And so I kind of see it as this antidote or this kind of I appreciate it in a way that there's a sense of kind of utilitarianism about them, a sense of kind of freedom, of maybe not being so consciously aware of the rules of graphic design, of which I feel very kind of confined to in some instances, and I just find them very kind of freeing. But I just appreciate how they create a juxtaposition to the work that I practice as a designer. I haven't used the Polaroids really outside of the series yet. That's kind of the thing that I'm interested in exploring. The images that are shown, they represent three types of instant kind of photo making. Some were made with a vintage SX70, a traditional Polaroid camera. Others are made with a contemporary Fuji Instax wide camera, so a more contemporary Polaroid or instant photograph process. And then the third batch are made with something called the Polaroid Lab, a little desktop sort of Polaroid simulator that I actually use in conjunction with a camera phone to kind of transfer the images that then get outputted as a Polaroid. And that has been a piece that's been kind of interesting to me because it starts to kind of merge a little bit of the digital image making with this analog output. And so I think it could be certainly expanded on beyond just traditional photography kind of image and what other sort of subject matter can kind of get rendered through that. So kind of interested in seeing where that can maybe take me.